Hey everyone, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We are at our nice mauling train station watching a whole lot of goods come in and out. And I am in the middle of optimizing some of our routes around here. I've put down a second depot. This one's for drop-off, and I've called it the train drop-off. And this is the station or the depot used to get into town. I'm currently in the process of optimizing some of our lines. You can see over here there's some new waypoints. What I've done is made it so that the bus line goes around through here rather than past the cargo thing. And I'm currently in the process of optimizing the wheat and this other line. And what I'm going to do is put in a nice highway between here and there. And that should mean that, yeah, this line that comes across from the fuel depot over here is going to go up around there and then into the station and drop off that huge amount of fuel that we see. Today we are going to be focusing on this area of the map and extending the loop. So the loop currently goes, we switch the camera around from this north end of the map. It comes across to this one here. Actually, I might rename this one. This is called the Brentwood station, but it's really the Brentwood and the where are we? What's it called? Is it Nelson? Yeah, Nelson. It's basically the Brentwood Nelson station. Yeah, this one should be called Brentwood Nelson Transfer. Actually, this is just Nelson Transfer. Yeah, that's right. Brentwood, Nelson Transfer. And then this one should be called the Brentford Train. Actually, put the word train in that one, other one as well. Train transfer. Yeah, gotta have the right name everywhere. So yeah, so it comes across down, and then the next stop is down here. So this train station is servicing Brentwood and Nelson, and there's no other way of getting cargo between or into that area. Then we have the Shildon one, and then that continues down. This is what we did last time. We added another depot on the other side. And so things like our bread and our fuel now come into there. And then there's a little transfer into town. And this guy is just taking it from the station. And then we have the town deliveries. And rinse, repeat. We have another one down here. Currently, we only have a delivery. We have the delivery one into town. And then we also have the one that goes into city currently by truck. Anyway, that train station comes all the way down the bottom here. So my plan is to go back to where we started and continue the loop through this way. We're going to have to deal with a lot of these slight undulations and peek past the bread. I'm not sure we're going to go on the left or the right of the crude, probably on the left. Squeeze through here, and then we'll have to work out a way of getting up into this mountainous area. I don't think, well, actually it may get better if we go way over here. I don't care about distance. I'm going more for aesthetic here. It looks like that climb is probably a little bit better. Alright, but then it gets really complex around here. But we could go through here and then it comes into Hessel. So I have no issue about having the train station out of town. So that might be the best first point. I don't think I want to put the train station in the middle and then have these. You know what? I actually will. Let's put the train station in the middle, and then we can have truck routes that come into town, and much like we did with Nelson and Brentwood. I think that's how it's going to probably work, where we'll put the stations on the flat, and then the towns will just get serviced with a separate route. So yeah, let's start with that today. So buildings, we're gonna need, I think we just start with one and then we'll build it out. I'm looking at the topology. I think through there and yeah, through the back here, I think kind of looks cool. So probably somewhere around here. We'll start with here. So let's do some major smoothing. Everything's on max. And let's really give ourselves a big space here. It looks like it's pretty good space to choose. Not too worried about the train line being up in the air that way. But I think we're kind of... Yeah, I think that kind of works. Yeah, that kind of works, I think. And yeah, we can have a little spur line. Or if we get it close enough, this guy could feed into the station. Actually, we don't want to put that type of raw good in the station. So let's bring it back more this way. All right, let's get a station down. We'll just do one track, standard 320, and then we'll build the rest. Let's do I think about that will do. Yeah. And let's configure this. First things first, we'll call this the, what's this going to be? The Hessel and Malvern train cargo. Get caps lock halfway through there. And then let's go to town on these platforms. So first things first, let's get some tracks in. So we need 4. So we have the passing lanes in the middle, and then the cargo ones on the left and right. Looks like I put the low speed ones in originally, so I'm going to have to bulldoze all those. We've been using a mod to change the platform, so we'll do that now. I'm going to put some of these down so it's still contiguous before it complains. And then last bulldoze. Those can stay. That can all go away. And then under this guy, I'm going to choose the modern platforms with no lights. Actually, you know what? We actually have these other ones. It's because they're all on the ground. What I want is this one. So lights, but no station signs. Whoops. Misclick. And last thing there. There we go. We missed this one, so let's get rid of that. Actually, did I lose the name? I didn't lose the name. Good. So we'll just put a big building in the middle. And yeah, I think it's simple as that. Let's flank it with... Do we want to flank it with some big stuff? Why not? And then we'll do probably highway out the front. Yeah, the benefit of smoothing everything first is that just works. I'm going to assume that there is going to be a drop off. And so we'll do the drop off on this side. And then we'll have a pickup much bigger on the other side. Asphalt, no fans. Actually, I like the curb actually. We'll give it lighting. Let's modify this one, and we'll make it a curb with lighting. Cool. So now we need to give those 2 names. So we are at here. This one is going to be the Hessel Malvern train drop off, and this one is going to be train. Whatever we've been calling it. Transfer. Alright, so now if they're waiting, they've got lots of space to wait, and these guys will be unload only. Let's, I guess, we may as well join that road for now. We can be very simplistic about it. I think we can just curve down here. Try to get a nice curve into there. Are you going to let me make a nice curve? Round. So if you follow the line, it specifies which direction it's going to try to leave. There we go. And we'll just do some quick upgrades. And that will do for that. And yeah, we probably can go the other way too. So yeah, I came off at the wrong angle there. You've got to come off on the angle you want. And done. Well, good enough at least. I don't know if it's done, but yeah, good enough. All right, let's see if we can get some train lines in. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Yeah. So trend lines. And we're going to have catenary. Yep. Let's, for starters, make sure that we're coming out flat. Because we are going to have to put points on this to change track from the middle to the side. So let's go out in that straight. And yeah, that'll do. Do that again. Go out a little bit. Go out a little bit. That way you get a nice thing over the top. And then, come on, you can do it. I think what we need to do is extend these tracks a bit further. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Get that little crossbar. Where is it? I lost it. There it is. That little brown thing. That's where you want to find it on the other track. Come back, and if you did that correctly, it should snap. I think I made this one slightly longer. Well, that seems to be happy, so that would do, I think. Where's the thing? I'm trying to find that brown thing. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, that'll do. It works. All right, so let's do some signals. So one way into here. And then we should do the other end as well. We'll have to do some smoothing as well. That looks all good. Out straight. I'll go a bit further this time. Out straight. And then out straight a little bit. Am I at the right distance? I think that's what happened before. I didn't choose the same distance. Then you get a nice thing over the top, and then bring it in. Choose that same spot again. I keep on losing it. There it is. Yeah, if you get it slightly wrong, it doesn't work. And come on. Yeah, let's check those two boxes. See those boxes there? Yeah, that's where you try and line up. Cool. And then signal right there. And that is ready to go. Now, let's go overland. Actually, before I forget, this is going to be the end of the line for a temporary little while. So before I forget, let's put in a cross track and we'll move that signal up the line a little bit. All right, track time. Yeah, we'll go pretty long here. So it's a little bit up in the air. I wonder if we can do that a little bit later and we'll cut in. It looks like we have to go down to go up. Yeah, we do. We have to go down to go up. So let's do that. We'll just do one track for now, because that way if we have to undo it, we're not dealing with too much problems. So that's 0 degrees. Interesting. So how much does that look? Does that look good? Does that look bad? I think it would be realistic that you wouldn't go up and down too much. Actually, we're going down to go back up again. So yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. So looks like we might have to do a little bit of a viaduct at the end here. Yeah, a little bit of a cut there. Yeah, I think that's okay, because I'd rather stay level. And let's start the bridge. Let's go for something modern. Let's try this one. Yeah, I think that should be okay. And we'll just have to accept that. Wow, that's horizontal. Wow. I do not want to be that high, because when we're getting over here... Yeah, right, so we have to get down. Yeah, so it's this type of height. Oh, okay. That was unexpected. So... Alright, so we've definitely come up... If that's going... Is that going down the whole way? I think it is. So there's a dip here that we don't want. So that's... I think we need to come up through here. Yeah, I think we probably should go the other way. Ooh, Nelson wants more goods. Yeah, let's go this way instead. Yeah, I think something like that. And we'll curve this way. And we'll change this to a tunnel. Okay, you're telling me that that's even, which is interesting. Interesting, okay, that's good. So if we go up the hill a bit more, and go along this ridge line. Now we'll have to slow down to go through here, but that's fine. We'll kind of keep it close to the... I really don't want a viaduct. There we go. We'll keep it close to the wall. And then let's see if we can squeeze through here. Yeah, this is working well. Still on the level. I'm going to bring it down a little bit so we can come down into this valley. Now, do we want a cheeky tunnel here? I think we can go with a cheeky tunnel. Do we want a square one? Yeah, I think this more round style looks kind of good. We'll change it to that end as well. Oh, that's way too low. So we want... There we go. Actually, we want to be climbing here, by the looks of it. Yeah. I'm okay with that. That's kind of cool, that little cheeky tunnel there. And then, yeah, we're just going to have the viaduct over here, I think. And, yeah, that angle's okay. And then we'll change to this modern design. Yeah, and a bit of a climb. So let's see what happens when we go across here. So if we hold down shift, we can do micro amounts. And so the line's over there, so let's aim for that. Yeah, that's okay. And a little bit more micro. Yeah, let's keep this down. Yeah, I'm okay with the cut and fill for a bit. So yeah, let's get rid of some of this. And we'll curve this in. Good little experiment. So assets, the second tree right here is the one that tends to be tree lines. So that's easy enough to undo the damage. And if we just crow fly this, now have we got the right track? So this track is the left hand side. Okay. And well, I like that. That's cool. And this is the left hand side. So left hand side. Oh, that's our left hand side, it's the right hand side. So we should be able to do that. Is that actually happy? You know what? I'm just going to do that, and then we'll undo the end bit. We can always do that again. Cool. That wasn't too bad. How long can we do it? Oh, got to that far. Come on, come on. Get our bridge done. That bridge isn't too bad. Speed's okay, 180 still. The things we're running, I'm going to do 120 anyway. I probably would have preferred this to be more on the right-hand side here from a terrain point of view, but that's okay. I kind of like these stark walls. What I might do is paint... Is it this one? No, it won't let me do it. There we go. Bit of rock work. And keep going. You know, it's pretty cool how far you can actually get with it dual tracking automatically. And it does snap very well. This is a long extension. It's going to take the trains a fair while to navigate this. And into the station. And let's pull off. New plane. Awesome. Come on. Do I have to go the other way? There it goes. And then signals. Into town. Yep. Simple as that. So let's put a signal here and here. Not that that road needs to be cared about too much. I think I might give it a bit more than normal. All right, so this one, this is an easy fix. This is definitely plausible to go under. This guy just needs to go down the hill a bit faster. Streets, highway, curved, and then let's go here, and then we'll just keep it on the level. Actually, it needs to be. I need to get rid of the train line. There, and there. We need to make this first, so let's keep this down. That should be enough, I think. And then make sure we don't mess up our trucks too much there. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. No, we need more. All right. So, yeah. Well, first things first, we should upgrade that a little bit. You're right. So let's bulldoze this back a bit further, and we'll come down a bit more abruptly. Go down a bit more. And keep that downward. Well, the other option is to go over. No, I think down makes sense. And then from here, and we'll dip it down. Now I'm going to actually redo this afterwards, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just have to get this bridge in. And let's get this guy across. Come on, you can do it. This needs to be even more. Let's try that. Yeah, you do have to play with this a little bit more than I'd like to get it to work. Oh, come on. So maybe I need to flatten the sides out a bit more. Maybe. I think that road needs to be even further down, or maybe a little bit more square. Let's pull this back a bit. Oh, of course I've got something on it. All right, 17th time lucky. So let's go down. Yeah. And then obviously it thinks that's the train level. So let's do that. The other option is just ignore where we were going with this road before. Is that enough? Come on, this has got to be it. Come on, there's easily enough there. All right, so that's the other way of doing it, I think, is this. You go super far down. We'll get it in, and then we can put it back later. There we go. That looks kind of cool, actually. Yeah, we might just go stock. I don't think a new modern concrete one's... Oh, it's not bad. Yeah, I actually like that one. Standard stock vanilla one. Alright, so now we delete this. And go under. Stop trying to dock. And let's just go much higher. And let's forge a new path up the hill. We can always fix it with the brushes. We don't need to be in the air. That's half our troubles. Or under the ground. Curve. Let's get rid of this. And success. Bit of cheeky tree action. Make this brush size way smaller. Yeah. And that's a bit more plausible, I think. Yeah. We can watch this bus go under. Yeah. It's still a huge distance up. But yeah, these guys are happy and the trucks are coming down the hill. It's not too wonky. Yeah, got a bit of a hump there. We could probably smooth out. Yeah, that's plausible. Yeah, I don't even mind those walls being a little bit further back. Nice. All right, so let's continue. Did we do the whole... we're doing signals. We've done... Yeah, up to here. So I was debating about doing it before a road, wasn't I? Let's go one either side of the bridge. Go before we go in the tunnel. Before we go on the bridge. And then we'll do one here. Here. And yeah, there should be maybe one here. So it gets out of the station. And that's it. All right, so before we extend the line to here, let's get some stuff moving. Between, yeah, let's go this way first. New line from here to the cargo station over here. And these are called Intertrain Cargo. And this is going towards Hessel. And we have a new line. This is the drop-off one, right? Yeah, actually, we probably should have two. One for each direction. Yeah, so this one... is the Hessel. The Hessel transfer, and then this one, if we can make it bigger. So what you do is the in, if we make that 0 and extend that, no, it's not going to work. Sometimes you can configure the length while it's live, but we can just put it down again. And then 80, 90, 90, 90 with lighting, asphalt on a curb there. And then this one is going to be called the Malvern train transfer. So that will go that way, that will go that way. They can both wait there. And if someone starts delivering stuff onto the line, we can worry about that later. All right, so we have our lines. Did we actually make a line? We did not. So this one's going to be from here to, where's our transfer station? Here. Yep. And that's going to be called the, that's not the right name for it. We want, it's going to be called, what are you called? This one. This one is towards Malvern. All right. Where is our local depot? We've got one there. Yeah, that'll do. So let's get 5 of these bad boys for this. We still got that name wrong. We'll have to work that out. And we'll buy 5 for the intertrain cargo to, I forget the name, Hessel. All right. So this one, no, I did get that right, but it's named wrong. So manage the line. So the intertrain. So what did I change to? What's this one? Oh, I think I made the line twice. So why does that say? What? I don't understand. So what's this one? North Light Rail? Oh, I've renamed something I shouldn't have. Where are you? Yeah, I renamed something I should not have. Oh, I don't understand. What am I doing wrong here? Yeah, so this one is the tram something. And it's called the tram to Malvern, right? Oh, I'm confusing myself because there's a tram right here. Let's do it from here. So these names... Okay, so this one is... should be light rail north to Malvern. Alright, that's one way of fixing that. Yeah, to me yellows didn't help. And then here... these names should be yeah, that's much better. Completely messed that up. All right, and so that's got 5 on it. That's got 5 on it. Let's extend the loop. So yeah, it's a long way to go. A lot extra distance. Manage the line. So currently Malling is the, like it's the top of the map. So it goes Brentwood, and let's press pause, and we're going to go back to Malling. So this guy's going to have to change station. So currently it was coming in on the left, and we wanted to come in on whatever this one is. So it'll be 2. No, it'll be on the way back. It'll be 1. It'll be go that way. And then when it comes back, it will be on 2. continue on down this long line and come across to here. Currently it's coming across to 2. Yeah, because that's what we did that slip track for. Back here. And then in the future it'll continue forward. And yeah, then it goes back to mauling. So yeah, I think that is that extended. I'm just double checking it quickly. Yeah, and just so we don't make a mistake in the future, I'm actually going to get rid of this cross track. And might move that signal up a little bit. Nice. And that should be it. Unpause. Do we have any trains anywhere close? Yeah, so all these bridges, we don't want the loop to ever have really a crossing on it. So yeah, all these are up for grabs in the future, or at least we don't want to have a crossing wherever there is a lot of traffic, but this bus traffic is fine. Let's watch this guy come in. Going through one of our cool Japanese-inspired tunnel entrances. So yeah, so these have box cars, a whole lot of state cars, and then way down the back is some tankers. Let's speed this up a little bit. I'm not sure if this is double speed or triple speed. What is this? This is, I'm saying double speed. Let's go back on here. Let's go up to triple. Whee! So that's equivalent of going 360. So it's good to see that these trains are getting up to full speed. There is already some stuff headed this way. Let's just go down to double speed. A lot of fuel being taken on. Everything. Fuel, bread, bricks, everything. Yeah, I got a feeling this station is going to be one of the most busy ones on the network. Why aren't you going forward? Why aren't you going forward? No path. Is it because... Let's have a look at the line. So it's definitely there. Or maybe it's just it doesn't know where it is on the network. Yeah, it's just a bit confused. It was heading towards the station and just didn't understand where it had to go. Let's get back onto here and enjoy what it looks like. Let's speed it up a little bit. ×2. There's a couple of undulations there that we might be able to flatten out. Yeah, I like this. It's not too much carving into the landscape. It's skirted the trees nicely. I like those little banks. Oh, watch out, bear. Bit of a wonk there as whenever that dirt road. Yeah, a bit of a climb, which kind of makes sense. Over our nice new bridge. Oh, we're only doing 78, 79. Maybe it's because of the climb. These engines aren't that strong, so I'm not surprised that they're struggling going up a hill and getting up to speed. We do have this electrified, so we could change it to electric trains, but they are about 2 or 3 times the cost to run. And I'm not overly worried about the running costs at this point, as long as we make a profit. That wasn't too big a tunnel, or that's not a tunnel, a viaduct. Bit of a slight curve over that hill, that's fine. Bit of a downslope here, from what I can tell. And finally, ooh, it is a long way, isn't it? It does show you how big these maps are. Yeah, we're not at full speed either, we're at 93. And into the Hesselmalven transfer station. And it looks like we didn't actually drop much off. The train was kind of confused about what was required. So yeah, that got very little and that got very little. So yeah, having only 5 on here is probably a good idea for now. But that is the loop extended. What we can do as a very last step is between Moling and Hessel is we can get rid of that line. So the intercity cargo, this one between Moling and Hessel, we can manage those vehicles and sell them off. And we can manage the line and delete it. And so now if Hessel wants to get goods from that direction, they need to put it on the train, transfer it across, and bring it into here. This thing, because we added that line from the station, we need to slow this down a bit. Let's make sure that we're on the right terminal. Let's put this on to, actually let's have a look at the lines. So yeah, the local deliveries can be on 1, they go into town, and 2 is, yeah, and then the other one we can get rid of is the between here and Malvern, because it can go here up to the transfer station and then that way. So we can also get rid of this guy. Let's manage those vehicles, sell them off, and then manage the line and delete it. So yeah, one less link. So there's no trucks along here anymore. Now they'll go across, up to the station and down that way. So basically we've added a pseudo town in the middle between these two. And this guy should, if we look at the lines, be completely okay in the middle. And so we can reduce this down to a simplistic thing. And then yeah, the cargo can go on the side, I guess. That's not bad. And yeah, that works quite well. From around town, delivery around Hessel. Why are these delivery lines always so dark? You know what? You can be a bright blue. Actually, it's got a bit darker blue. There we go. So it looks like the coverage, this end of town, not too bad. We may want, which way round does this go? Does it go, it goes that way. So what I might do is I'm going to add one over here and we'll drop it off around this one, and then delivery around Hessel, manage the line after there, also come to here, and that's completely the wrong direction. So yeah, it goes this way, and so yeah, that's on the wrong side of the road. So let's put that there and try that again, manage the line, and then after Victoria Street, go there. Nice. And so yeah, and then from a passenger point of view, good coverage, good coverage, good coverage. Yeah, so Hessel should be able to grow. It's only got 2 of the 4 right now. As our next train comes in, we'll call that the end of the episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you next time as we continue the loop around the map. We'll continue it down south towards, we've already kind of covered Malvern, and we'll hang a left and go towards Raleigh and eastward. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.